Hello, World of Warships world, and welcome to 2026, where a channel such as this one, the premier source for World of Warships content, of course, also needs to make a video such as this one. And the question we're going to answer today is, which line should you grind in World of Warships in 2026? And as you can see, I have unlocked every single tech tree line in the game, except Harugumo at the moment, because I have reset the line for research point grinding, of course, as the Harugumo is not necessarily a ship I need to have in port because it's not super enjoyable to play. The tier 8 and the tier 9 are both very strong for their tiers, so it's an easy line to grind, right? And on top of that, it's also the cheapest if you just want to use the free XP, which of course I can't because I don't have any free XP at the moment, so it's not possible for me. But I have spent all my free XP to reset the line 3 times recently, and now I have to manually grind, of course. But yeah, the question is, which line should you grind in 2026? And the answer to that is probably the next one. And if we have a look at the last couple of lines that have been released, those were approximately a year ago. The Pan American Battleship line, which probably not the weakest battleship line in the game, tier for tier, every single ship, right? Then we have had the light cruisers. Of course, everyone loves planes, so everyone loves this line, and it's probably also not exactly the weakest cruiser line in the game at the moment. We have had an alternate line for American destroyers, the Burroughs line, which has this newfangled gimmick kind of thing with the turn off and turn on the toggle smoke, right? And then we have also had the second German cruiser line. These ones that are all different takes on the same trash ship, which is the Graf Spee, kind of, right? I'm just not a big fan because you need to spec into secondaries, and then the main guns are unreliable. At least it feels like that. Like, felt unrewarding. But they have this very unique gimmick. Unless you count CVs, then it's not that unique. But they have the manual secondaries, right? Which, I mean, they were good while the bug was still in the game, but yeah, I'm not a big fan, but at least it's unique, right? And so the 4 last lines that have been released are either pretty strong or pretty unique. The US second DD line, of course, personally, I'm not a huge fan. I wouldn't say they're ultra strong, but they're also not ultra weak. They're a good line, right? So if history is anything to go by, the last couple of lines have all been solid choices to grind. You're either going to get strong ships out of it, or you're going to get a unique experience. So yeah, the answer to the question which line you should grind in 2026 is the next one. And that's the video. You're welcome.